It's 530 AD. A massive Persian invasion force is approaching the frontier fortress of Dara, intent on making the Byzantine town its own. Will the Roman defense be robust, or can the numerically superior Persians break through and claim their prize? Tonight, a team of martial arts trainers, observed as usual by our military experts, find out on Time Commanders.
Welcome to the show that proves history can kick ass. And hoping to do just that today are a team of jiu-jitsu coaches from Essex. They are research chemist Steve Thomas, who also trains in karate.
We're used to not biting off more than we can chew. We're used to getting in there and relying on our expertise to get us out of trouble.
Earl Walker, a shipping manager who once entered a vodka drinking competition in Kazakhstan and thinks he lost.
Undoubtedly, we're going all out for a victory, and there's no point in considering anything else.
Biochemist Wayne Bowen is very much a strategist with a keen interest in history.
We have a strategy, that's what we've all agreed to. I think I'll be quite annoyed if we don't actually stick to the plan to some degree.
And Jamie Taylor hopefully doesn't get too many opportunities to unleash his martial arts abilities in his day-to-day life as a postman.
My thoughts on the experts. Well, as long as we win, it doesn't matter what they say. And if we don't win, they can always meet us afterwards.
Together, these four fighters are tonight's Time Commanders. Welcome to the programme. Now, you're all four fighters, so I'm expecting to see loads of aggression here. Can we have that from you, do you think?
Definitely.
Good. Steve, you claim to know the name of all 206 bones in the body and how much pressure is required to break them.
That's what the students believe. When you've got a new student in, you teach them things like it takes 14 pounds of pressure to break an elbow, so that they know it's not strength, it's technique.
Wow, those long winter evenings must fly by. That sounds fantastic. Well, good luck this evening. Let's hope your martial arts abilities become useful. We'll see how you fare. Watching over our team's every move this evening will be our experts. They are historical analyst Arek Nussbacher, senior lecturer in war studies at the Sandhurst Royal Military Academy, and historical expert and author Mark Urban. Right, now listen up, because this next bit is very important. This is your team briefing. The experts are going to tell you about the fight to come, so pay attention. Every bit of information could make all the difference.
You are going to refight the Battle of Dara. It's the year 530, and we're at a border town between the Sasanian Persian Empire and the Byzantine Empire. And it's all going to focus on the little fortress town of Dara.
Now, the commander of the Roman army is a general called Belisarius. He's about 30 years old, and he's come up through the royal bodyguards. Some people think he was of German origin, and it's his first time really in charge of his own force on an independent mission.
For generations, the House of Mihran has provided the leaders of the Persian Empire. And today, Peroz of Mihran, the great general, has sent a message to Belisarius. Draw me a bath in Dara.
Right, now Dara lies right on the frontiers of the empire, Byzantium and Persia. If we look at the map, we can see the fortified town itself.
Peroz's Persian army has been crossing the plains from the southwest. And Belisarius, the Byzantine commander, has sought to trip them up, slow them down by digging a trench all along the front of his defensive position out in front of the town.
What you've got to remember about this situation is you've got a side in this called Romans, but they aren't really the Romans you might think they are. These are knackered, has-been Romans, really, in many ways. This is part of what the Roman Empire has broken into, the eastern part, sometimes called Byzantium. The standard of the troops, the standard of the whole operation, is not that of the crack Roman legions. Instead, this is an empire trying to defend a shifting border with another empire, the Persians. And you are going to be the Persians, or the Sassanids, as they're sometimes called. You play the part of Peroz. And I think that point about the ditch is critical, because in a sense it shows what the Romans are afraid of in you. And that's your heavy cavalry, sometimes called the cataphracts. They are the shock arm of the Persian army. They're heavily armoured, but they can also use missiles.
You've also got a lot of very good light cavalry, including javelin throwers and horse archers. And these fill out the cavalry side of your army. You're very strong in cavalry. You've also got a huge crew of infantry. And some of them are reasonably good archers, but a lot of them are just there to make up numbers. If you can get past the Romans, those are the guys who are going to get killed storming the walls. Yeah, they're not very good in open combat. They're not very well motivated. They're the traditional Persian slave soldiers who've been dragged out yet again to fight for the King of Kings.
So it's a clash between long-standing enemies, the Romans, or Byzantines as we'll call them, and the Persians, played by our team. Exciting stuff. How'd you feel?
Okay.
Yeah. Confident. Okay.
This is an important point of the programme because you're going to lose the experts soon. So at this point, you can ask them 2 questions. On you go.
Can infantry get across the ditch without using the crossing points? Can they get down and scale out again?
Anybody can get across the ditch. The question is, what shape are you going to be in once you get across the ditch?
The other question we've got is on the cataphracts. They've got some, we've got some. What are the relative strengths? Will ours beat theirs in an open fight?
You've got a lot more than they have. You have got a considerable superiority in cavalry.
So you're the big man, and he's the little man, and it's jiu-jitsu. Think about it.
We're nearly there now. We're nearly battle ready. The important thing we've got to do now, you're all fighters. We know that. Only 2 of you will be generals. 2 of you will be captains. It's the experts who make that decision based upon your profiles. So they're going to tell us now. We'll be given the orders. We'll be carrying them out.
We're used to working as a team. We teach as a team. We're used to thinking on our feet. So we're going to get stuck in and bounce ideas off one another and just react to the situation as it changes.
OK, Steve, you will be a general.
Thank you.
When you are a captain.
Earl, I'm sorry, you are also a general.
Okay. Which means that, Jamie, you are a captain.
My top tactic is attack, attack, attack.
Right, so that's it. Now we know. We've got 2 generals, 2 captains. How's it going to work?
Fine.
It's going to be okay.
OK.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're all happy with that?
Yeah.
Close.
Pretty much the plan, really.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
that's how we worked it out ourselves.
Well, the experts got it wrong. I'd rather have messed that up. Oh, well.
All got it right, depending on which way you look at it.
It's all about how you work together as a team, so let's hope it does work. OK, then. Fancy a scrap?
Yep.
Not with me, obviously, with them. Now, that's good, because that's what you're going to have. Most historic battles would start with a skirmish, a smaller fight. You're going to have one today, and this is good because it's your practice run for the main battle. Your chance to test yourselves in battle, to see how you get on. It's hands-on experience. Use it wisely. The experts are going to tell you what you can expect.